Coming from somebody who's been posting consistently on social media for the last 3 to 4 years, one of the only things I can tell you that you will regret is that you did not do it sooner. Most people are procrastinating, waiting for the right time, waiting for all their ducks to line up in a row before they actually start speaking on camera and start voicing their opinion. And all you're doing by doing that is, one, buying into the lies that are constantly whispering in your ear, lies about judgment and how other people might receive your messages, and two, you're robbing the world of your unique gift. Everybody doesn't want to hear what I've got to say. Some people actually want to hear what you've got to offer and what you've got to say. And the longer you hold on to this selfish narrative that your messages and your voice is not going to be received or perceived in a correct manner and the way you might like it to be, the longer you hold on to that, the longer you are robbing the world of your testimony, of your life story, and you're robbing yourself of growth and new connections. Do you know how many people I've met through speaking online? Do you know how many people I've connected with? How many business opportunities? How many clients? How many opportunities that have landed on my lap just through me speaking? People saying, you know what? You talk sense. I like what you stand for. I like the way you spoke about this. I like the way you stand for this. People will meet you where you're at. Your people and your tribe and the people that are really for you will see you speaking online, will see you being yourself unapologetically, and they'll resonate with you. I waited months before I got on camera. I knew I was always going to do this. I knew I was always going to have a voice. I knew I was always going to be somebody. And it took me so long to start actually making my mark. I remember once I took a tripod out onto Salford Quays one time when I finally plucked up the courage to get on camera, and I set a tripod up, set my camera up, and I had a little rant. Didn't know about HD. The screen, the picture was garbage, proper distorted. And then I kept getting stressed, going, like I do all the time, and not getting it in one take. This probably wasn't even a one take. You're going to watch this video and think like I'm some natural that just flows on camera. Sometimes, look, you can hear me getting irate and passionate. Sometimes I trip over myself, and it'll take me 30 takes to do a 2-minute video. That's just life. That's just part of the game. You know, that's not something that you should be fearful of and something you should stop, that should stop you in your tracks. You know, speak online, post more, because you'll regret it when you finally pluck up the courage and do it. You'll regret it. And when I was stood there on Salford Quays filming myself, yeah, I remember he started pissing it down, and I just went, ripped up my tripod. And about 6 months after that went by before I got back on camera. I kept saying, I'm going to wait till Friday to get my haircut. And you know, when you have the power of the trim, every man watching this knows the power of an haircut. I was thinking, right, when I get a trim on Friday, when I get a shave, when I've been on the beds, putting all these things in place, when really the only thing I needed to do was just do this, set the camera up and just speak my mind. And that's what I'm telling you to do. I speak to a lot of fighters, a lot of people whose page and whose opportunities would be a lot larger if they just spoke on camera. Because what they do is they let that little voice, that little doubt creep in, and they start to listen to that voice and let that voice hold them back, telling them, oh, what if people say this? Oh, what if your family don't like it? Oh, what if your mates think, you know what I mean? Like thinking about, you're putting yourself straight away in a negative mindset because you're already anticipating people trying to tear you down before even giving it a chance to resonate, before even throwing it out there. I seen a thing not that long ago saying your first 50 videos are gonna suck. Some American guy like, your first 50 videos are gonna suck. And I thought, wow. And I thought, that's not the case for everybody. You don't know that for a fact. You could post anything now and go viral. It's not a given that your first couple of videos are going to stink. Mine didn't. My first 2 went viral. The first 2 speaking videos I did. And the first thing I thought when my videos went viral, I thought, why did I not do this sooner? And then I sat back and realised that I was just listening and buying into those lies. The enemy whispering in my ear, the devil on my shoulder telling me, oh, you don't want to be doing that. You want to be careful. And more often than not, there's people around you as well trying to talk you out of it because they're not there to do it. So don't listen to anybody. If you could take anything from this video, don't even listen to the doubt in your mind. Just post. The only thing, and I'll say it again, the only thing I regret from posting on social media, speaking my mind, putting my face on camera, yeah, is that I did not do it sooner. So what are you waiting for? I want this video to be a reminder that you're not getting any younger. Tomorrow's going to be another day, and then another day, and then another day. And before you know it, you're going to have wasted so much time when you could be actually posting and growing your account. I was speaking before about the fighters, but you don't have to be a fighter. You don't have to be a motivational speaker. Speak about anything. Growing a following is like a CV. you're like basically growing a digital CV, because people are gonna, as soon as someone hears your name, people say, oh, is he on Facebook? Or is he on Insta? And people are gonna look you up straight away. People are gonna want to see who they're dealing with. And what are they gonna see? Couple of workout videos, couple of posts in a restaurant and that, giving it all this. Like half of the clowns online, people living up some fake lifestyle, when you could really show who you are, what you think, what you feel, how you believe, who you believe, and what standards you set, and people will resonate with you, and you'll be surprised and amazed at the connections that you attract. I was saying it before, like the opportunities that have come to me since I've started speaking online. Honestly, I just wish that I would have done it 5 years ago. I'd be so much further along now. Me coaching business would be massive, do you know? But I'm grateful to be where I am now. But that little voice in the back of my mind still saying, if you got out of your own way sooner, this is what I'm trying to get you to do. If you get out of your own way sooner, you'll be a lot further along, and you'll be glad you did. I'm telling you, the only thing you're going to regret about posting on social media is that you did not do it sooner. It's jarring. I'm telling you, you need to get online. Get online. This is the new age. If you're like 30 plus like me, it's I feel like it's harder for us. I feel like it's harder for our generation to get on camera and speak. There's not a lot of people doing it, unless they're these fake gurus or these fake fucking entrepreneurs, superheroes that give it the big and online, mate, lying about money that they haven't got. Unless it's them. Like, it's for people to be real and be authentic and speak and share their views and really call out wrongdoings and just do anything, do you know what I mean? Give their opinion, make reaction videos. To someone our age, it is tougher, because there's a lot of young kids doing it now and they're killing it. But that doesn't mean to say that you don't do it. That doesn't mean to say that should put you off. If anything, you've got to catch up. You've got work to do. You've got a gap to fill. Do you know what I mean? So if you see in this video now, if you're watching it, first of all, thank you for making it to the end of the video. If you want to subscribe to the channel or share any of my videos, it'll help me out massively, honestly. And I know some of them I'm just ranting in the car. I know some of them are just like, they're just spurring a moment. Sometimes I get a thought and I just have to stick the camera on and speak about it, because certain people will come to me with the same problem over and over and over again, and it'll just boil over. And I think I just save people some time. And hopefully it gets you out of your own way. If one person watches this video and gets out of their own way and takes my advice and just starts posting and doesn't think twice, doesn't try to make something perfect like everything's supposed to be on social media all of a sudden, and just starts being themselves, and then they start getting the positive feedback, and then they start helping other people, or even just start growing a bit of a community or growing a bit of an audience and seeing who really actually resonates with you and seeing who your people are, then my job here is done. Like I say, if you want to like, you want to subscribe, you want to share, anything you can do to support the channel is free, but it helps me massively. So yeah, much appreciated. Thank you for tuning in. If you've made it to the end of this video and me waffling about posting on social media, then I respect you so much. Just want to say thank you so much. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one.